So who is this acolyte that was to train at the Inner Temple? Her name is Misty Faye. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. Now she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the Inner Temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you must mean Little Pearl. That's Maya Faye's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after cleaning up dinner. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. I wonder, is there anything I can examine in here? What is that? There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an old... Is that manila? Envelope? Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra-important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. Pardon me. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Oh, great. Oi. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor. Super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Only other thing I can think of doing is presenting the profile. Oh, there she is. I was looking for the red hair. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the Inner Temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the bell at the 10 PM bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Maya begin her training ceremony. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the Inner Temple. As they say, the plot thickens. God, it really is late and I really must be quite tired. I read Courtyard as cupboard. Ugh. I'm just going insane. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun-Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word and now I must follow through with my commitments. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own. Roger, sir. I know exactly what you're saying. Very well, Detective. Thankfully, his diarrhea of the mouth is permanent. Right, so the victim. The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise. Her entire past, up until she won that writing award last year, is a total mystery. Hard to believe in this day and age, you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 PM on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss, resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes, the victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us. Oh, correct. Hey, you're right. Where'd it go, Mr. Edgeworth? It happened to be the room that Elise was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Weird. What happened? Now then, Detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple right after dinner was finished. Oh god, we have to watch this, really. Bum, bum. So, at 10 PM after ringing the bells for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. But she didn't. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, that's when she found Elise. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. In a temple, huh? And some more information about that place. Tomorrow's trial. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. Wonder if the rumours are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defence lawyer. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested another judge preside over the case. We've only met each other once, so there's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Miss Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. Okay. Inner temple. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Alright, so there's that. Right, usual. Let's examine! We got the bloodstain. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. It sure is. It's called a Shichishito. By the way, nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood. Yeah, it's all over the blade, and speaking of all over the blade... there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishito too. Fingerprints? Naturally they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense lawyer? Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be like Edgeworth is gonna get a newfound respect for Wright and what he does. I actually wanted to examine the bloodstain, but whatever. What is this? What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff. Wait a minute, where's the crystal? It was like amethyst. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah. Listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes, what? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. Oh my god. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it? The stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Oh my god. Alright, so... think I have enough evidence to be able to break the Cyclops. It was only 2, wasn't it? Oh, was it? It's kind of a pain, because I remember there being 5 with Iris, and then 2, but I think it was 5... Bleh. If I could actually talk without spitting everywhere. No, I think it was 5 when I was Phoenix. Yeah, I think so. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with the Cyclops. Guess I have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Alright, so let's move. Suspension bridge. And again. I love how Gumshoe's just trailing along with us. Gumshoe is literally like Edgeworth's Maya. Yeah, I've just realised. That's what he is. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yeah, thank you. Right, present the maggot armor. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna say the inner temple. Because Bikini said that she went there. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Dean with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Oh, you will, Edgeworth. I present to you the magic. Take that! The magic of the, Magatama. I was frightened. Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? It'll be the note. Wait, where is the note to Iris? Oh, there. Because it says... Oh wait, I never even read it, did I? No, I don't think I read it, it just gave us like a brief summary of it. To Iris of Hazakura Temple, salutation here. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. Take that! Take that! I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. Ah, that's... Well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this. To you, isn't that correct? Was it the evidence? Or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it. There's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to. I would assume it was, Phoenix! Oh, it's changed! Yeah, my friend from grade school, or since grade school, fell from Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. That's cool. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to write, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much. Especially from a friend of his. Yay! So, frightened. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Where is it on this map? Oh. It's around here. To get there you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall... I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't want to think about it at all. So is this a secret that you locked away in your heart? Yes. Looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night? Yes, that's exactly right. Okay. So we got her testimony. The trial starts tomorrow, I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. That's true. You remind him of Dahlia, that's about it. He doesn't actually know of Iris. But Iris has never been mentioned. I mean, to be fair, this is the first time we've ever seen her. She just looks... well, the same as Dahlia. Oh my god, this place looks... really weird. Alright, Heavenly Hall. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why does this always happen? Oh. Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. Even chase one of them to Tibet. Next it's going to be to prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. Aw, he's just talking to himself. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder? Hey you, about what you just said. I got an objection. What the? Edge it, you dirty rat. Gumshoe, you oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my finger. You watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Right, Heavenly Hall. What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. Why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little space. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds like a lot of my apartment there, pal. Sounds a lot like my apartment there. One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here. So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Okay, so, Iris. Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You got to save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth. Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm going to ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagine that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I going to do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. So the night of the crime. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were I keep saying what were you? Where were you, and what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay. Chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Figured he had the 3. Boom. Yeah. But let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realised that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Right, now I can actually represent the Magatama. Okay. Take that! The night of the crime. Alright, now you're gonna tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? I keep wanting to say Udgy too. Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock, last night it started thundering. I'd been asleep, I'd been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then, it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. You saying you saw it with your very own eyes? Or with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 Cyclops remaining. It means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. I mean, if you are right next to the main hall, yes, it most definitely was. Impossible to see because of the trees, man. And also there's, like, raised ground, so you'd have been blind. So there's a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from there. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? So I could have made up a different lie. Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? How about what? Looks like it won't be that easy after all. Leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room in the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry? Why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Alright, well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning strike from Dusky Bridge was... I'll strike Dusky Bridge from was here. Quite literally, here. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to my theory. My theory that you've, at least once in your life, visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice, now tell me. What were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean affaire decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh no. You really are one scary guy, you know. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Pretty obvious. Take that! There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. It's Maurice! The person you were waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I got the hot sister Iris, huh? You have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous game. Here's the evidence that you were waiting for Iris. Take that! Oi, oi, oi. Ah, pardon me. Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Hey, give me that back. Give that back, you're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important, I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. That's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies. I never even realised. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It should have said Dear Whoever. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's what you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. I'm so sorry. What an idiot. My god. He's such a fool. Oh man, the night of the crime. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, were you not, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sir doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what, you tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean, threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh? Then what is this secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Oh my god, of course. Obviously she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About a hot and sour bittersweet love affair. Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Sheesh. Then why were you so quick to apologise, pal? It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get to you. I'll get you down. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something, I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy just said a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Oh yeah. He's right. Larry! What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're gonna tell me, Larry. There we go, something incredible. Whoosh. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yeah, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. Now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have have had all those locks. Yes, Larry, I believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Pardon me. Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Oh my god, again? Oh my god, are you kidding me? No! What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Oh my god. To be continued, finally. Okay, so it's only an hour and a half to do both investigation days. Okay, this is going to be really cool. But it's going to have to wait till next session. No, it's going to be cool playing as Edgeworth and doing the objection and hold it as Edgeworth. It's just an interesting change, I think. Either way, that's going to be the end of the session. I am fucking tired. This was cool. I'm really looking forward to how this all unravels and all the twists and turns it probably contains. But that's going to be the end of the session. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.